Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. I'm pumped up, ready to go. Had a brutal workout this morning. An awesome men's Bible study. But first, I just want to just say thank you to everybody. Um, it's I don't know, kind of humbling. I know 100 isn't much, but to me it means a lot. I just yesterday got the notification I went over 100 subscribers. And I know everybody doesn't watch every day or anything like that because, hey, it's boring shaving videos every day. But it means a lot to me that, 100 plus people decided, hey, we like the content here enough to subscribe, watch on occasion. I just want to say thank you. Started off with just all I wanted to do was just record videos on my straight shaves at first and just kind of get used to being on camera a little bit. To now I do this daily, and I've given up straight razor shaving for the most part. So kind of funny how that went. And, yeah, I do share the Bible from time to time, a little bit less lately. Kind of been focusing on a few more tips and little shaving stuff, but that'll come back on occasion as I feel moved. But let me go ahead and get into my shave. First, I'll go with the razor. I use my Ever Ready, and just kind of show another little tip of what I do, at least for these, because they can get 10 plus shaves in a blade, supposedly. You can see I've got pen marks. This is the third shave of this blade. I just have a Sharpie sitting around and I use that. Next, since I had a great shave yesterday with a soap that reminded me, modeled after a aftershave, I'm going with Curveball. First time using this by Sterling. It's after the classic that we all, at least guys from my generation, all had girlfriends or wives or whoever that said, you need to wear Curve. So I'm wearing that, or using that. Madame Scodioli, I'm using for the aftershave, the Hierophant, Sage and Sweetgrass. Then I'm going to use my Smoke 1305. So let me go ahead and I'm going to start loading up. This is soft, but I just put a thin layer of water on there just to kind of warm it up a little bit. But I'm also going to do a little something different. One of the guys asked me, said he's having problems loading. I know he uses a bore. I think it's a 620 or 800, something like that, Smoke. And said he's having some problems, newer guy with some lather. So I'm going to try to show how I load and dry off. So it's got a lot of water in there, and since I'm doing it above, I'll just do a quick shake like that. Still got plenty of water, and now I'm just going to go straight to the puck. Don't normally like to go this high because I'm going to be splattering around, but I'm just going to load just as you see here for a few minutes, or for a minute. Oh, excuse me. It's been, like I said, you can see it's really messy. I don't mind the mess. I like to keep my bore a little bit more wet, just to allow the soap to travel up higher into the knot a little bit. And I found it works pretty good, especially with the, Jim Wolverton recommended that with the 2000. So I've kind of carried that over. But you can see, loading up pretty good already. I tend to overload, but hey, I got enough soap that it really doesn't matter to me, But it's just been thankful lately, I've kind of made some changes in my life, at least mentally. I'll get into that in a minute. So you can see it's still loading up. Probably plenty on there already, and I'll call it quits there. You can see, it's, like I said, it's kind of messy. That's fine. Rinse it off. But my face, I did just get out of the shower, so it was pretty hydrated already. You can see I got a good amount on my face. Brush is plenty loaded. I'm gonna go to town. But yeah, just kind of trying to take a more positive approach on things. It's so easy to get bogged down in other people's stuff. And if there's one thing that came out of the little bit of garbage that I started, there was it's kind of a moment where I listened to some of the people. Others were there for different reasons, but I do appreciate the people that offered the advice of, hey, just you control what other people, how you feel from other people. And because I don't like to block people too much, like I add more water, because most of the time the people I have issues with, every once in a while they'll put together something that to me is really an important thing to pay attention to. So I don't try to block anybody unless they're just blatant. Oh, geez. Just lost a nice chunk of lather there falling off the brush. You can just see this lather building nice. All right, that's definitely a good lather, good amount on there. A little messier, more hydrate, you know, the wetter the brush is, but to me it's worth it. Yeah, I just think it's important that we continue to learn, whether it's in this hobby, in life. I had a teacher, junior year history teacher, Mr. Coogan, and he had a saying, I'm sure everybody's probably heard it before, but he would always say, if you're green, you're growing, if you're ripe, you're rotten. So it's just kind of a way to just kind of look at your life. And so don't ever get so stubborn to the point where you don't listen to other people for advice, and you don't have to take it, but at least you get a chance to listen to them and actually hear them out. Three days away from my single edges was too much. To me, single edges are the best value razors. Mainly because you can get, you know, something like this for usually 13 to 18 bucks a lot of times. Blades, usually, like I said, most people get 10 shaves per blade. I haven't ever pushed one yet. I probably will with this one, just because I was always kind of making sure my technique was good. But now that I'm more comfortable with my technique and kind of knowing the feel of the blade, I'll probably start pushing a little bit more. Got a notification my new brush just left Salt Lake City. It's due to arrive Saturday morning, or Saturday it said. Unfortunately, Saturday, or my postman doesn't come till like 2:30 most of the days, usually 2. And I need to leave by 2 to head to Phoenix, or by 2:30 at the latest. For the Arizona meetup. So I'm going to keep an eye on the tracking. Usually whenever Nathan sends me a brush, they say it's going to be there Saturday, it shows up Friday. So I'm hoping that's the case, but if I see it's coming in Saturday, I'm going to probably contact the post office or stop in Friday morning or evening and see if there's a way if I can have them hold the package at the office Saturday morning and then just swing on by. Guess I didn't load enough. Either that or all the stuff that was flying off. In the past, I haven't had any problems with the Sterling soap, so I'm guessing I just lost too much in waste, or I didn't load enough. So I've definitely not had issues like that with Sterling soaps. But on my floor, I got about that big old spot of lather sitting on there, so. But you can see how quickly lather is achieved real fast by quick loading it up a little bit. No shame in going back to the puck. At least not for this guy. It's really hot in the bathroom today. It's actually going to be cooler today. It's been in the 80s the last few days here. But we got overcast day. Clouds have completely rolled in. Potential rain for the next few days. Oh. Head loosened up a little. Well, when I was puffed up like that, I normally retract or bring the lower or upper lip back in. For some reason I kept it puffed or ballooned out like that and nicked myself. Stupid move. It happens. Jeez. Ugh. Doesn't help it's a muggy bathroom too as well, but go ahead and feel around. Just goes to show you this little spot here that no matter how familiar and comfortable you are with the razor, it can always jump up and bite you from time to time. It's a very nice soap. The scent. That I don't judge the performance off of the my issues with the lather there. That's totally on me. It was a nice overall scent. Wish it was a little stronger, but I tend to think that way most of the time, anyways. Thought I had my styptic pen around, but oh well. Go ahead and aftershave it up. It's the Hierophant. I just figured the sweetness of this would go good with a nice cologne-y scent. This might be my second favorite on the Madame Scodioli. The more I use this one, especially that summer's coming along. There's others that they make that think really work great in the wintertime, being the deeper scents. But this would be a good summer scent. I think it'll match a lot with the citrus that I have, or that I plan on getting. So, all right, everybody. Sorry if it's a boring shave today. A lot of rambling on there, but it's kind of what it was today. And take it for what it was. And I hope you enjoyed it, anyways. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And looking at the den right now, I have no idea what I'm about to use tomorrow. Just play it by ear, just like I did today, to start smelling things and kind of figure it out. That's the way I usually do it. I did see something cool real quick I want to pass on. One of the guys had mentioned he wanted to go through all of his stuff in alphabetical order. And I thought that was kind of a cool little idea. Don't know if I could do that. I guess I could. But maybe after I get this shipment in that I've got planning to order some stuff on Friday. Maybe after that I'll arise I could do it, because I'll probably do a little freeze on soaps. So everybody, have a blessed day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.